I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Welcome to the TurnBuckle podcast with your host, the Hired Gun. So how y'all doing? First, like, share, subscribe. That's all we gotta do, y'all. So let's get this going. So I wasn't even gonna come on. There's some more news popped out. So apparently CM Punk's hurt again. I said this before. He just got to stay healthy. Alright, apparently he weighed off the doctor Saturday. Says a torn tricep, something like that. So, don't know. And I don't even know what we do from here. Because we don't know how hurt he is. And how long he's going to be gone for. You know? But, I don't know what plan B is. Is it Gunther? Is it Drew? Like, what's plan B? Because it's not Cody. So what's plan B? So, let me say something about the Rumble. The Rumble was good. I enjoyed the Rumble. I don't care what anyone... Like, I was more surprised that the 4 matches that happened... Like, I knew that the Rumble matches, the man and woman, were going to be long. Pause. Yeah, we're gonna be long, but I didn't know we was gonna be going to bed or the show was gonna be ending. Around 12. Like I looked at my phone and for the time, and it was already 11:30, and the men's rumble wasn't even like halfway done. KO and Logan Paul, they did a good 25 minutes. The Roman and the Roman Fatal 4-Way was pretty short. I think that was the shortest match, which was good. I mean, everything was good to me. Like it's not like I'm not gonna give the Rumble a 9. I give it 8.5. It was good to me. I enjoyed the whole thing. Like nothing was boring to me. The women's rumble was better than the men. And that's because of the surprises, which I already knew. Like I already knew who was coming. Jordan Grace from TNA, the women's knockout champion, TNA champion, was on there, and she wasn't on there for like a limited time. She was on there for a good 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Like she was in there and she was doing stuff, so hopefully we see her again. I don't know, like I know she has a long-term deal with TNA, so like they won't give her full time, but hopefully we see more of her. And hopefully we see more of TNA wrestlers. I was hoping we seen some I was hoping we seen some in the man rumble, but we didn't. I was hoping to see Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Moose, more people, and hopefully eventually we get that. Hopefully eventually we get something like that because, I like seeing TNA wrestlers in WWE, and it wasn't like they wasn't acknowledging the brand. WWE, like WWE was acknowledging the brand of TNA. Like Jordan Grace came out with her title. They told Naomi showed up. And they acknowledged her as the ex TNA women's champion, and they acknowledged that Jordan Grace beat her for the belt. So that was a whole lot of stuff for TNA. That's why they did it. So you know, it was a good show. Good show. But back to the CM Punk thing. So tonight on Raw, we're supposed to find out more about this injury. Uh, he wants to talk, you know, and it all made sense in that match where like when it came down to the final two, he wasn't moving that much. Well, not even in that final two, because the final two he had to move because it was just him and Cody. All right, but like he had to move. But before that happened, when it was like six of them in there, all right, Punk wasn't moving that much. Like, he wasn't, and now we see why, because he was hurt. You know, and we can see why it took so long for Cody and Punk to get it going, because of the fact that Punk was hurt and tired and gassed out. But like I said, I don't know what option, I don't know what Plan B is if Punk can't go. Like, I don't know what Plan B is if Punk can't go. Like, I don't know if Punk can do the Drew versus alright, the Drew match at Elimination Chamber now, because he's hurt. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that now. Like, we just gonna have to see and find out, because man, that's crazy. Like every time he get in the ring, man, he get hurt, and mind you, this was supposed to be the safe route for him. Okay, because he only had two matches before the Royal Rumble. Like, he fought Dom twice, and after that he's had no physical activity towards a wrestler. There was no brawls. There was nothing. Right, the face to face he got with Cody was the only kind of situation he got. I mean, he was training. They sort of blogged about that. He was training, so there was that. But he hasn't been in any kind of match, which probably was a problem. Like, the ring rust was probably the problem what got him hurt again. You know, like he can't just dust this shit off, and then hopefully and then hope for and hope he don't get hurt. Like, somewhere down the line he gotta wrestle so he can stay in shape, or like wrestling shape. Because listen, he can look however he want to look, right? And it won't mean a damn if he not in wrestling shape. Cause there's a difference between wrestling and being in shape, and then just being in shape and then just going at the kind of wrestle. Two different things. Like people think when bodybuilders and football players come out here, um, and then in shape, they just wanna just take over wrestling, and that's not how that shit works. Uh, That's not how that shit. This shit gotta get in that mat and take bumps, and know how to take a hit, and take a chop, and do things. It ain't as easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm a superstar. Ask the Rock that shit. Ask Corbin that shit. Ask Big E that shit. You know, they had to change what they was doing. So, again, I don't know what Plan B is. Maybe it involves Drew, but the only thing bad about that situation is Drew has fought Seth Rollins twice already and lost to him twice. So that really can't be Plan B. Like, there's no one you can put on Raw wise. Like not even Damian Priest makes sense to that at this point. Like, there's no one you can put on Raw wise to put on to put against stuff that he hasn't already beaten. Like, you may have to pull somebody from SmackDown and put him on Raw. Like, that may be your best bet. Is to put somebody on SmackDown to put on Raw. You go that route. Maybe Solo. Maybe AJ. Or LA Knight at this point. Like, it has to be somebody credible and that hasn't been slandered to Seth yet. Because anybody like he's beaten Shinsuke, alright? He's beaten um damn, let me think about this. He's beaten Shinsuke, right? Maybe Bronson Reed, but I don't think he's ready for that. You know, all right, and Seth won't be ready for that either. You know, because but okay, so he's beating Shinsuke, right? He's beating Sammy. He's beating Drew. He's beating um. He's beating Drew. He's beating uh, Jay, Sammy. I know I'm missing some other people. There's no one you can put in. Like, there's no one you can replace CM Punk with that is more credible to beat Seth Rollins now. No one. No one besides Cody, and that shit ain't finna work. That shit ain't. Well, okay, Gunker. Like you can do Gunther now. That shit work now. That shit work. If Punk can't go, you can do Gunther. It is the only person left on Raw for CM Punk to fight now. I'm not CM Punk. Seth to fight now. That don't make sense. If CM Punk can't go, then it has to be Gunther. Like it has to be him. It has to be him. They're gonna have to move the time. Like they're gonna have to move the timeline up for it to happen. Then, if CM Punk can't go, like but damn, like all he had to do was stay up. And now listen, injuries happen. So let me not say damn, all he had to do was stay healthy because that's how I feel. But because I really want to see this match, but like he's been hurt twice before this in AEW, so it's just damn if he damn where he at like damn if he in shape, damn if he's taking time and they being easy with him about it and everything. It's just every time he get in that ring, he get hurt. But I hope it's not as bad as it's looking. Like I said, he's talking tonight, so we gonna see what happens tonight with that situation. Um, it looks like we gonna get another Logan Paul and Kevin Owens. Because how the match ended, and storytelling. The same ref that was in Logan Paul's last match with Ray was in this match with Kevin Owens, and the ref did his job. The ref did his job because he noticed what happened last time with Ray, and he missed it with the brass knuckles and the fan and stuff. So he caught it, but he also caught Kevin Owens when Kevin Owens used the brass knuckles, and it was a DQ. But the end of the match lets you know that they're probably gonna do it at Elimination Chamber in Australia for a rematch. You know, But here's the thing. Here's the question now. What happens? Like what happens? Because this way, this match didn't finish. Didn't get finished. All right. Do you make Kevin Owens lose? Then what does Kevin Owens do at Mania? What does he do at Mania then? All right, that's a good question here. What does he do? Because of the fact that the last two Manias, Kevin Owens has main evented the last two Manias. One he main evented with Austin. The other one he main evented with the tag team titles with Sammy and the Usos. How are we gonna treat Owens going forward? We just gonna make him stumble into the WrestleMania without a match, a good match, huh? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen with that situation? Like, Kevin Owens has been a soldier for WWE the last 5 years, especially the last two. Okay, like, do you put gold on him? Like, do you put the United States title on him after after you just gave Logan Paul another contract? That's questions I need to know. We all need to know that questions about that. I'm happy for Bailey. I picked her. I'm happy for her. And it's not like she was number 30. Nah, she was what, five? Five or three? She's one of these numbers. And she broke Rey Mysterio's record. She broke everybody's record. She didn't just break uh she didn't just break Rhea Ripley's record for the Rumble. She broke Rey Mysterio's record for the Rumble. The last longest and everything. So good for her. Like I'm happy she getting her flowers now because, you know, all through the year, she's had the most losses at anybody, and her win record scenarios is bad too and everything. So good for her. Now she's not from the challenge. Hey, she might be saying she's from the challenge, Rhea, but she's not from the challenge, Rhea. She's done the challenge EO. Like that shit gonna break down real soon. Alright, alright. Because she's done the challenge EO and not Rhea. Now, from what I heard, the rumors going around that it could be Liv Morgan for Rhea. It should be Liv Morgan, Becky, not Becky, Beta. Yeah, Liv Morgan, Becky, and Rhea, and they may add a Nia Jax for the war title, women's war title. That may happen, or it could be a three-way. But we'll see. We'll see because that's good. Now, Cody won. I'm happy my boy won. I really am. All right, all right. I'm happy. I'm happy they can't take this from Cody now, dog. It's time to finish the fucking story. It is time. It is time. All the memes and the people who don't want him to win. It is fucking time. It was time last year for him to win. It is time. It is time to finish the story. It's been time, dog. Like y'all can call me a mark for Cody. I don't give a flying fuck. Alright, it is time. It is time for my boy to be champ. It is time for my boy to finish the story. Okay? Alright? They ain't been a double tournament. They ain't been a two-time Royal Rumble winner in 26 fucking years. Alright? The last time somebody did it was Stone Cold. Alright? Alright? It is fucking time, dog. It is time. I seen a meme that people are gonna boo Cody in 6 months for being super cordy. Let him boo. Fuck him. Fuck him. It is time. Alright? Again, y'all can call me a mark, and I'm all good for it. I, I, I want the smoke then. Alright? Fuck that shit. It is time. I'm ready. I'm ready. Sorry, y'all. All hyped up. Alright. um, so, with that said, alright, so far we're gonna get, no, wait. We're gonna get Cody versus Roman. And let me tell you something. That number 30 was scary for a good 10 minutes. Okay? Because I didn't know who was gonna be 30. Alright? And I forgot about Sammy. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about Sammy. But for a good, no, not even 10 minutes, like a good 5 minutes, I was worried. I was worried number 30 was gonna be The Rock. Alright? I was worried. No, you know what? 10 minutes. It's about the 10. Because when JD Madonna didn't get in the ring at first, and they was checking on him because he got speared. Alright? He got speared by Braun Breaker, which he did good. Now the only thing about that, I get to that. But when JD Madonna didn't get in the ring at first, and they was checking on him like he was hurt, I thought then there was the fucking fix for The Rock to get in, because if JD don't get in the fucking ring, he doesn't count as a wrestler that got in the ring. Like he doesn't count then. So I was worried about that. But then when R-Truth, got in the ring and made it happen, it was happy. So that loophole went away. All right, and then the last 5 minutes, who was number 30? I forgot about Sammy. All right, like I thought The Rock was coming out, but he didn't. So good. So going back to Braun Breaker, so, we had, who did we have for NXT? We had Carmelo Hayes, and then you had Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker was replacing Rock because of the whole sex trafficking thing. What happened with Vince, and I don't know if they name dropped Rocket like in this, but when they was talking about it, the leaked stuff that came out, Brock's not mentioned, but he's mentioned. Like from the stuff I've seen, he wasn't mentioned, but when the chick is talking about what's going on, it's him. It's him. So the WWE and Endeavor had to make sure Brock wasn't showing up. So Braun Breaker replaced him. Now Braun Breaker did good. My only jip about Braun Breaker is this: they made him a face again. They made him listen. His best work to me is when he was a heel. Like he's a heel in NXT right now. All right. His heel work is better than his face work. He's more believable as a heel than he is as a face. But saying that, he did good. He did good Saturday. Like he did real good Saturday. Like he did enough to show people he's ready. Him and Carmelo Hayes they've been ready. I'm surprised Jason Waller got called up before either one of them got called up. Now I understand why for Carmelo, because he had the belt, but neither one of them had a belt now, and it's just ready. Like Dragunov is ready too, but you can't call them all up at once because of the fact that NXT don't have enough credible people to move up to the main event in NXT for that to happen. You know, but again, it's time for Carmelo Hayes and it's time for Ron Breakker and how Ron Breakker is talking that he's gonna be a face. So he said he's not done with Judgment Day. So we'll see what happens with it. Like I know he's in a tournament with Corbin right now. So I guess after that, like they could call him up. Not sure what he's gonna be doing. Well, I mean, they already said he'll do something with Judgment Day. Maybe he fights Dom because Brock was supposed to have something going on with Dom uh, after the Rumble, but that's not gonna happen now. Because Brock got to stay clear away from this man. Like Brock, like they got to do something with like they got to make people forget about Brock for a little while. I don't know when he comes back, but for right now, they just got to They just got to make people forget about that situation right now. It's just not a good look for Brock to be around right now. Not even. I mean, it's not a good look for Vince either. You know, like the whole thing with Vince, he should have came back the first time. You know, but he retired and he came back and remember y'all, I didn't want to talk about this. Like I didn't, but I have to. To a certain extent, I have to talk about this a little because I don't want people thinking I agree with Vince, because I don't. I don't. But I will say the right call was made to get rid of him. It was the only call. It was the only call because of the fact that when they made the news, because I was watching Fox and they brought it up. I didn't even know what the shit looked like until I watched the news. So I thought they wasn't showing her on purpose. But the news brought it up. One of my friends' mom asked about it, and she don't even watch wrestling. This is on the news now. Like some backed out of it. Once you start losing sponsors, it's over. It's over. Like so, Vince had to go, and it ain't like last time when he retired and then he muscled his way back in. That shit can't happen this time. Like he doesn't have the muscle or the pull for that to happen this time. It is over. And listen. For the people who think Triple H is wrong for not answering the questions after the Rumble at the press conference. What was he supposed to say? What was he supposed to say? Like, I'm surprised they had a press conference. I thought that shit wasn't going to happen. To tell you the truth, I thought the press conference wasn't going to happen. To tell you the truth, like Triple H knew he was going to get some answers. I mean, some questions. Now, again, I'm not mad that he didn't answer. Now, I will say this: the Cody answer was better than anything Triple H said. Now, I will say this: Triple H and Stephanie and Nick all said no for him coming back. But then Vince stronghold his way back in because of the fact that he said, "Hey, if I don't get back in, any new deals won't get signed by me because I own that power." So they literally had to bring him back. Now, this is why he got sold so fast. And then he had that deal in his contract that the only way they can get rid of him if he resigns or he dies. That was in his contract. So good thing he resigned because man, it would have been bad. Man, it would have been bad if he was still around. because of, from what I'm hearing, it could have been another uh uh sponsor pulling out for something that they got in the works. So Vince had to go. Vince literally had to go. But like I don't want to dwindle on this too long. Like I don't. Like I really don't. So I'm just gonna say this. Like I hope CM Punk's not really legit hurt. Because last time he was hurt, it was in AEW, and he tore his pec. And he tore his pec. Now he finished wrestling do it, but he was out for like 6 months after that. And then he got hurt before that, and he was out for a long time for that too. So hopefully it's not as bad as it could be, but because he wrestled through it at the Rumble, and he weighed up the doctor. So we're just gonna have to see tonight. I'll be back on here over the episode afterwards, and we'll talk about it then. But I'm going to end the episode. But y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Appreciate it all. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch E-Feds. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. This is the High Gun, and I'm out.